Hey guys, welcome to today's video. Today I wanted to film a foundation routine. Yeah, I get a lot of compliments on my skin, especially when I'm out actually, which is really weird because I used to struggle a lot with acne, so hearing compliments is like really weird to me. So I figured I would do a foundation routine. This is what my skin looks like without foundation on. We're just gonna get straight on into the video and I hope that you enjoy it and that you pick up some tips or something. I'm not a professional, but turns out looking pretty good. Now, I'm not a primer fan. I don't always use primer, but lately I have been using this Milk makeup primer. It's called the Hydra Grip Primer, and I've used this before. It is just a little one because I don't typically use primer, but since I have been using this, actually I have noticed a difference, especially around my nose area. Like, it grips on more. Just gonna take literally a little pump like that on the back of my hand, and I don't like put it everywhere because otherwise it makes my face just feel not so smooth looking at the end. I put it on my problem areas, so where makeup slips and slides, so around my smile lines, my nose, pretty much the creases of my face. I like to pat and not rub. I feel like it just takes the foundation better, like whatever goes on top of it, it sticks better. I will go ahead and put it here because I do sometimes get my T-zone sweating quite a bit and then it rubs away, so this really helps prolong the foundation. And then whatever I have left over, I just kind of just put it wherever, but there's really minimal product on my hands right now. I then go in with my NARS Sheer Glow foundation. This is my favorite foundation ever. Honestly, I always get compliments whenever I wear this foundation, even from my sister, who's not a huge fan of makeup. She always compliments my skin when I wear this. I got color matched to the shade Santa Fe Medium 2. This was when I was like a little bit lighter. I have been fake tanning recently and going to the sunbed and stuff, so I am going to mix it today with just any sort of cheaper foundation. But yeah, it doesn't really change the outcome of the formula, probably a little bit, but I actually really like the way it looks together. This is the Maybelline Fit Me foundation, the matte poreless one. This is in the shade 320 Natural Tan. It's quite dark, but I mixed the two together and it's perfect. Also, of course, make sure your hands are clean for this process because you want to avoid getting bacteria on your face and, you know, acne. Literally just a little bit, and I won't even end up using all of this. I just put quite a bit so that I can mix it. Sometimes it is a gamble what the color is going to come out like because obviously I'm mixing, so it's not like a guaranteed shade. I do need to get a new color match actually. I think that's pretty good. I'm going to go in with my Real Techniques pointed foundation brush and start on the outer parts of my face. I usually start on my chin, working up to my jaw. I don't usually directly go in with the middle of my face just because I feel like it makes it look a bit cakey, so I like to start on the outer parts and blend inwards. So I start off with a little bit, and if I need more, I add more. It's better to add than to take away. This is a Real Techniques Expert Base Brush, and it's perfect as a foundation brush for me. I like to swipe downwards because it really minimizes the peach fuzz, because if you swirl, even though it blends quite well, you get like peach fuzz everywhere. I mean, it's not a big deal, but to me, it makes me look really flawless going downwards. And if you need to do motions, do that and then go downwards, you know. But I thought that was a really good tip. I heard it somewhere on TikTok. I thought it was really good. I also like don't really want to hide my freckles, which is another reason why I go in on the outer parts of my face. I don't really want to cover them fully. I kind of dig them, so yeah. This is what it's looking like so far. I don't think the colour match is too bad. Also, ignore that. I got a spot on my lip the other day and I popped it, and yeah. Going in with a tiny bit more just because I feel like I could do with a bit more. Mix, mix, mix. Yeah, I feel like that's more than enough, so now we're just gonna blend that all together. After I've done all that, I will go in with my e.l.f. concealer. This is the Hydrating Camo concealer. It has a satin finish. Loads of different finishes we're working with on my face, but it works out, so. It's in the shade Medium Peach. I usually go in with my chin. It is quite light, I'm not gonna lie, so I will mix it a little bit with the NARS. Yeah, like that perfect shade. A lot of mixing involved when you do tanning, but it's okay. I like to put a little bit under my eyes because I don't want to cake it up. So I'll go in under my eyes and I'll let that sit for like a few minutes, to be honest. I feel like it, you know, strengthens the coverage. Kind of just do that too. And the tiniest bit on my nose. And this actually makes a difference doing the T-zone. I figured that out the other day. Made a huge difference. Alright, so we're going to start blending downwards again and kind of patting just in place. We want it to blend kind of seamlessly in with the rest of the colour of my face. You see that? It just looks bright and really nice. Just tapping, not rubbing, because I find it takes product away. Look at how good that looks, come on. If you can use your fingers for under your eyes. It works really well. The warmth of your skin really melts it into your skin, you know what I mean? But with my nails, it's quite difficult to get into the crevices, but I do try. And when I can't do that, I go in with a brush. I actually have a concealer buffer that would work great, but I use this for like nose contour. I just find this brush works really well. And I kind of prefer using this as a concealer brush because it blends it in more seamlessly. I think this just packs the concealer better for some more full coverage and, you know, in-depth buffing. I will like carve around my eyebrows using the NARS foundation. I'm using pretty much any small brush like this. And then I go ahead and blend it all in, and I kind of go over my forehead a little bit to blend it in properly, like so. You could go in with a sponge if you like. Sometimes I will go over the brush with the sponge just to make sure it's all blended in really seamlessly. Now it's time to powder. I use the Too Faced Born This Way powder in translucent. I do focus it on my nose area because, like I said in the beginning, my nose is a problem area. Makeup just slips off of it sometimes. Pretty much anywhere you concealed, you want to really focus the powder, and then kind of just when you rub it off, or should I say swipe it off, it will kind of just blend in everywhere. And that's what we're going to do using this Morphe brush. It's an FB1 brush. I'm not even sure what this brush is for, so yeah, I just kind of use brushes for what I think they're for and what works for me. And look at that, it looks really good, in my opinion. Now we're going in with the MAC Give Me Sun Mineralized Skin Finish. And you just want to bronze where you normally would. Going with my forehead. We've got to bronze up that forehead. Cheekbones. Chin. Very light tapping because this is very pigmented. And now I will go in with my nose. Like, I'm new to doing this. I don't normally bronze up or contour my nose, so I'm taking this concealer buffer brush and using it as just a contour brush. It's from Zoeva, I think is how you pronounce it, and it's a 142 concealer buffer. I'll just sort of add some colour at the tip of my nose and here. And I don't really do any in-depth details. I just sort of add some colour to the nose, and that seems to help with the contour, of course. I do blend it up to my brows a bit and lid, and just blend it in for a more natural look. And if you need to go in with powder, go in with powder. Like so. And that's pretty much all I do for my nose. I'm not like too fussy with the contour. I will sometimes put a little bit of this under my lip. It just gives the effect of a fuller lip. And whilst we're waiting, we're going to go in with a blush. This is MAC's Extra Dimension blush in Fairly Precious. It's so pretty. It's like an orangey peachy blush. Look how cute that is. That is stunning. Sometimes I use this brush, sometimes I use the face brush. I'm not fussy with brushes either, so I'm surprised my makeup turns out looking bomb sometimes. I'll connect it up here a little bit. It does have like highlights in it. I will also like go in on the tip of my nose because I love that sunburn effect. I just think it's so cute. Let's also get rid of this now. And that just looks really good. It looks a bit orange on camera, I'm not gonna lie, but it's really cute. Because I went in with that blush, which is quite highlighted, I'm not gonna go in with highlighter. Usually I would use my Fenty Beauty Diamond Bomb just like here, but I'm not really feeling highlight today, so we're gonna skip that. And I'm just using my little MAC Fix Plus setting spray, the little sample size they gave me. But yeah, it just kind of refreshes the face. It kind of marinates the makeup, if you will. I can't get my lashes wet, so we're doing the bottom and then we're going to do the top. Literally just a little bit is all it takes. And this is what it's looking like. We're gonna like do the lips and stuff so you can see like the full look. I will go in with Barry M Rose lip liner, my favorite. And then NYX Rome Soft Matte Lip Cream. It looks very dark in the bottle, but it's not on the lips. It's so pretty. They go together really well as well. They complement each other so much. I'm going in with my Huda Beauty Anniversary matte lipstick. Look how good that looks, guys. And lately I've been a fan of gloss, so I'm going in with my NYX Butter Gloss in the shade Fortune Cookie, which is very pale, but I actually really like the way it looks on me. Trust the process. I love it. And that is pretty much it, guys. That's my foundation routine, a little bit of my lipstick routine, a little bit of everything actually, makeup routine I guess. But yeah, that is it. Let's do a flash test. Also, if you're wondering where I got these lashes done, I will have her info linked down below. She's an amazing lash tech. Look at how stunning my lashes look. I'm sorry, but you could never, unless you go to her. And that's pretty much today's video. I just wanted to make a video because I want to stick to this whole YouTube thing. Please make sure you comment down below and check out my socials, which will also be linked down below. If you have any suggestions, let me know. I'd love to hear them. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys.